welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're not new here, hi, welcome back. So for today's video, we're gonna be doing another mukbang or mukbang. We got some Chick-fil-A and we're gonna tell you guys the day that I crashed Nestor's car. Let's get right into the video. But first, what did you get? Show them what you got.
All right. So what I got today is some fries. Viviana got this. Show what you got.
So I just got some mac and cheese. This is my favorite. If you guys haven't tried their mac and cheese here, good. Especially when it has like the little burnt. Let me see if you can see the little burnt stuff right here.
Okay. Oh, okay, the cheese.
Yeah. It's not burned. What is it? Like the little
I don't know.
Like crusty things.
I don't know how you
and this is all I got, and he got a burger.
Oh yeah.
And he got a lemonade and I got a water. So yeah, so I mean, well, so let's get into it. So were we barely dating?
I don't remember.
Or were we like already? No, I think we were barely dating now because we had Valerie at like 6 months into our relationship.
I don't know.
Yeah, so okay, so for a while my parents were telling Nestor, don't let Viviana drive your car. Like no matter what, don't let her drive your car.
Oh,
and how many times did they tell you this?
Before she crashed it, I just got it painted and the paint job didn't even last a week. I have a picture of it. I have pictures of it. We'll insert it.
Yeah, we'll insert a picture here of his brother actually painted it. Your brother painted it, right?
Yeah.
His brother painted it for him, and then I'll insert a picture right here. But so like prior to this, my mom and my dad have been telling Nestor, like, don't let her drive your car. You know, it doesn't matter if she keeps asking, you know, don't let her. And Nestor was like, okay. So when was this? Like a couple days later? A couple weeks later or whatever. My parents went somewhere, no, I think to the cemetery, right? Yeah, my parents went to the cemetery to go leave some flowers to my grandpa. And Nestor and my brothers and me were at the house.
That was being annoying.
And so I was telling him, let me, was I gonna take it around the block or what was I gonna do?
I don't know.
Or just turn it on?
I
think I was just gonna turn it on, no?
No. I don't
Whatever.
remember.
Okay, so his car was stick shift, which means it has a what? The clutch in the bottom? So it's the clutch, the gas, and the brake?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you know, in the bottom it's the clutch, the gas, and the brake, and then it's stick shift. So to turn it on, I don't know I don't know. Okay, so I was bugging him, you know, let me drive your car, blah blah blah. So then he ended up saying yeah, and so we get on and we're parked in front of my mom's house, like in the street, and there's my front neighbor's car is in front of us, and in front of us, oh no, behind us. Yeah, it was behind because I reversed. It was so it was behind us. It was a van.
Yeah, van.
Yeah, it was a van and it was parked behind us. And so I got on, and what were you telling me to, like how to turn it on?
Yeah, I showed her how to turn it on. And then I told her to press the clutch in.
So he was telling me, you know, press the clutch. I think you put on reverse for me, no?
Oh yeah. I helped her put it on reverse because she didn't know how.
Yeah, so he helped me put on reverse, and well, I think did I press the clutch? Or did I press the gas?
she pressed the gas and released the clutch fast, so and it just went back.
Yeah, so I pressed the gas. I pressed the gas, and he you know, he had already put on reverse, so I backed out all the way until and I hit my neighbors in front of the van.
Bumper of the van.
So Nestor's car was small, right? So this is the van. So Nestor's car reversed, and it went like underneath the van, like.
Well, not underneath it.
Well,
it just hit the bumper.
Yeah, like because his car was low. So, you know, so what went through what went through your mind when I hit it? He was fucking pissed. I just remember him telling me, "Get the fuck off my car! Get the fuck out of my car!" But tell him like what, how mad or like what do you remember?
I was fucking mad. I almost dumped her ass for that.
Yeah, and then I remember like freaking checking to see if my neighbors saw, because
that van didn't even get no scrape or nothing. The bumper, all you have to do is just wipe it off. My car, the whole side completely.
It was the fender, right?
Yeah.
Of like the tire.
The bumper.
Oh, whatever. Do you have pictures of when it was crashed?
I didn't take pictures of the messed up side. I only took pictures of the good side from.
Oh yeah. So okay. So then he told me, you know, get the fuck out of my car, or whatever. So I got off, and he took it. You put it back. No, you parked it back.
Yeah.
So he parked it back just so so we could see the damage that it did to his car and to the neighbor's car.
Are we gonna tell him the story what we did?
Oh wait. So then so we checked, you know, it's like how I said, my neighbor's car, nothing was wrong with it. Like, I don't even think they know until this day that Nestor crashed into it.
Your dad told him, your mom?
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't care because nothing happened to their car. And so then time went by, you know, I wanted him to leave because I didn't want him to tell my parents, you know, what I did or whatever, because they had already told both of us, you know, not to let me drive his car. And I kept telling him, okay, leave, like, you know, go home. Like, figure it out on your own, like, leave. And he was like, no, like, I'm gonna wait till your parents get home, like, I'm gonna tell your parents what you did and this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So tell him what my parents told you when you told them.
I don't remember.
They were like, why you let her drive? We told you. How many times did we tell you not to let her drive? So Nestor got more pissed off because my parents, you know, basically told him, like, that's your fault, you let her drive, like, we told you so many times not to let her drive. I was what, 15?
I think so, or 16, no?
Yeah, I was like 15 or 16, and yeah, so he got more mad because my parents, you know, didn't really get me in trouble. I guess you wanted them to fucking scream at me?
Yeah.
So he ended up leaving. He left mad. I don't know, I guess. So I don't know what happened after that. Tell him your part. I don't know where you went or what you did. You weren't talking to me. Tell him. You went home, or where'd you go? Were you fucking pissed off? Just thinking of what the fuck you were gonna do?
Yeah.
What did you do though? Where'd you go?
Home. Tell my dad.
What did you tell him?
That I crashed it. Yeah, so I go home and tell my dad that I crashed. And he's all...
Where? Did you tell him the story that you told your dad?
I told him that someone crashed into me.
Where?
Here at
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
So he told his dad that we were at Applebee's and somebody did like a hit and run or whatever. Yeah. So tell him what your dad did. I can't believe you let your dad do this, because that's so messed up. I would have just done like, you know what, I did it. I would have had my parents go and freaking ask. All right, tell them. Have cameras. Tell them. You didn't know that though, so tell them what your dad did.
So my dad, he went to Applebee's and he asked if they had cameras because someone crashed into my car and they told him no.
So messed up. No, but what went through your mind when your dad's like, let's go see if they have cameras? Fuck. What were you gonna do if they said yeah and you weren't even there?
I'd be like, it wasn't this Applebee's, it's the other one.
Yeah, so first of all, I wouldn't have let that's embarrassing. Like, why would you let your parents go and ask if you knew you weren't there? I just would have been like, I got hit at the mall, at a parking lot where there's no cameras.
There was no cameras.
I know, but the mall would have been more better, because then you know if he were to go ask, there was no cameras there. You freaking pick Applebee's. It's like a bar. Of course, they probably are gonna have cameras there. But whatever. So then I think you went back to my house later that night. No, after you like cooled down or whatever.
Did I? I don't remember.
I think Sammy was there.
I don't remember.
Gio, and so we were all just hanging out. And so he went back over and basically he was over it. Were you over it?
No, I'm gonna be over here. I just painted my car. You crashed it.
Your brother just painted your car.
Well, I did the work.
How long did it take him to do it?
That paint job took us a while, like a whole day.
A day?
Well, yeah, because it was
a small car.
Well, no, the paint job we did.
Yeah. So basically and then it took I think you left to the military, right? A little bit after.
Oh yeah.
Like a year later.
Yeah, a year later I finally started working on it again to paint it, and then I didn't get to finish because I left.
Yeah.
So when I came back to visit, my brother had painted it again for me, and I have pictures of how it ended up.
Was it the same color?
Like, huh?
It wasn't the same color.
No, it was blue.
Oh yeah. So before it was like a red, like a candy apple.
Candy apple red, dark. And then
But your brother surprised you, know, like when you were in the military, when you came home?
Oh yeah, because I just left it like how, like...
Sanded down?
Sanded down, and then when I came home, it was already painted. I'm like, oh shit, it looks nice.
Yeah, so his brother surprised him with that, with the car being, you know, painted or whatever. And yeah, so that's basically the story on when I crashed his car.
Oh, and then my dad barely found out that she crashed it. Like how long ago? Like a year ago.
How did he find out?
Because I told him. Because well, everybody was all like, "Oh, you stupid ass crashed the car." I'm like, "Fuck, I didn't crash it. It was her ass." put the blame on her now.
Huh?
I told him the truth.
Yeah, but after you freaking let him go to Applebee's. After you let him go to Applebee's to ask.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. But now just imagine what we're gonna go through with our kids, you know, like the things we put our parents through. I can't even imagine. I can't. That's fucked up. How would you let your dad go inside Applebee's? Did you go inside with him?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Good thing they had they didn't have cameras.
But did they say, like, no, they're gonna be able to hear that? Did they say no right away, or were they like, oh, hold on?
They said no. Like, there's no cameras here. I'm like, all right, cool, thank you.
And so what did your dad say? Like, you know,
nothing. Well, what else could he do?
Was he mad?
No.
Yeah, because it was pretty bad. His car was pretty bad.
Yeah, the whole, literally from the front fender, the door to the back fender, it was literally all scraped up and dented.
So you had to go get parts here and there?
I had to go get a new fender, I had to get a new door, and then the back fender, how it was welded on, I didn't know. I couldn't take that off, so we had to like get a dent puller, pull it out, and fill it up with Bondo, and yeah, looks decent.
So would you ever let me drive? Oh, I think after that you didn't let me drive no more, right?
But now she's driving one of my cars again.
But it's not stick shift.
Yeah, but it's not stick shift.
Let us know down below if you guys like these mukbangs or what you guys want to see next. That's basically it for the story time. Let us know down below if you guys have any other video suggestions. Do you want to close out the video?
Yeah. Alright guys, so thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.